Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dan here, and I would like to welcome you guys back to a video for NBA 2K20. Today is January 27th as I'm recording this, and, well, what can you say? One of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game, Kobe Bryant, passed in a very tragic accident, along with his daughter Gianna, her friends, parents, her friends of friends, of course. And it was in a very, very tragic helicopter accident, and yeah, it's hard to even fathom. It is hard to. I've been, you know, as soon as I heard of this, it's not something I've been able to get over. Sorry guys, the game decided to cut into demo mode in the middle of my little intro. Anyway, so Kobe Bryant, I grew up watching this man play. When he made his debut in '96, I was 5 years old, and I didn't know a whole lot about the game, and he was, I'd say, the first person to probably get me into the game, the first person to really pique my interest. I'm like, this player is insane, and I was just blown away by what he was able to do. He had such an amazing career, you know, all the things he accomplished in life. You know, Kobe had a family, you know, and he had 4 daughters, and one that was only, God, it was a newborn, born in 2019 from what I remember. And I think that's absolutely insane that she won't have her dad, who was an absolute legend. And, of course, Gianna, who's, I believe, 13 years old, to pass away in such a manner. Just everybody in that accident, you know, it just really makes you feel. I know it's funny because the day he actually passed, I already posted a video of, you know, NBA, and it was recorded prematurely. It was recorded on Friday. The last 2 videos prior to this one were recorded on Friday, so it hadn't happened yet. So I apologize if people got a little confused that I wasn't addressing it, but, yeah, it's a big one for me, guys. This man was like one of my idols growing up, and just to have something like that just take them away, it's a big one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be playing the next few games with a heavy heart for sure, especially this game. I want to get a win here for him. I want to devote. I know it's not much. Who am I? Just, you know, this little YouTuber who's playing you know, basketball simulation game, but I want to get a win against the Pistons for Kobe. So, ladies and gentlemen, rest in peace, Black Mamba. We love you. You did amazing things for the sport, and I'll never forget what kind of impact you had on the league and the game itself. So thank you, Kobe. Rest in peace. All right, guys. So we ended up getting our next playmaking badge, which is awesome. I'm debating on what I want. I have 6 earned, so I have a few more. I'm wondering if I should do ankle breaker. The next one. Attribute, that honestly sounds pretty good. Offensive attribute bonus when players in the game. That honestly sounds pretty solid, but it's an offensive attribute. I don't know if it's everything, so I think I might go with ankle breaker silver. Let's do that. I've been wanting to get the ankle breaker badge, so anyway, let's get into the next game.
You're looking live and
all right, well, let's get this bread, baby.
Los Angeles, California.
Home game.
For our broadcast tonight. Welcome.
I say that's fitting.
GA, it's all yours.
Well, guys.
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. At the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Derrick Rose is out there with Jackson. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Then it's
all right, I get it. My God, let me play.
George, and it's Quinn in at the point guard. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, do you still have time
here we go
within a season to change it?
There's always time, as long as everyone is on the same page. And if something's not working, the worst thing you can do
at that
is
defense.
Going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes
Kawhi.
they made.
Ooh, little spin, finish. Delicious.
Ask everyone, are they
not even worried.
If they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room. We'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook. And sometimes with a new outlook, it brings.
Oh, I'm sagging.
And not Not sure if you saw the news, but Shea has once again been named Rookie of the Month. Wow. Rookie of the Month. What a rookie season.
Well, when you win multiple Rookie of the Month awards, you are on the fast track to
whoops, sorry, I was dreaming.
At the end of
what
the
was
year.
I thinking? He still
Shea,
bricks it.
He's earned the recognition he's getting.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. George
yes, that's 3 assists in a row.
Hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Left side, Griffin. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist.
They finally popped something.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they
I lost it. I thought I could at least get the board, though.
That's a poor effort defensively.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Puts it up from 17.
I didn't mean to stop dead, guys.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Quinn. Jackson kicks to Rose. Pass to Drummond.
They gotta get rid of it, man.
Makes it off.
Wow, he still gets rid of it.
Almost impossible to keep Drummond from scoring inside, no matter how physical you get with him.
Oh my! What is happening?
And oh, here we go, Rose. Nobody back. Good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Outside Leonard passes it to Harrell. Down low, here's Quinn.
Nice.
And it's good off the glass. And Shea was named Player of the Month again. That's now, Greg, twice this season. And what a year it's been.
And that just sums up what an impressive season it has been for Shea, Kevin. Winning several Player of the Month awards.
Oh, he went right out of bounds on that one.
Any star in the NBA, and Shea has done it at a very young age.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Ooh.
He jams it straight down.
There we go.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so it's Jackson who
Stripped.
picks it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 3. And he
Another reverse.
with authority.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once
we'll do this all day, baby.
You know they're going to be scattered.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field.
Ooh, so you got to line it in.
To the middle. Rose passes to Jackson. 5 on the clock.
He lost
Leonard
it.
with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Quinn.
Oh, no. Why didn't I want to do that? What's with that fade? I wanted to just do a regular floater.
Now guarded by Harrell.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's
Jesus.
I cannot believe that. And I just
that was
love
pretty
the
murder.
Aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Very rich history for Detroit Pistons. They've been a part of the sports scene in Detroit since 1957, and they have 3 championships to their name.
Well, you look back at the title team for the Pistons. There were a lot of them. Chris, which team was your favorite?
Oh, man. Well, growing up in Detroit, I'd have to go back to the Bad Boys in 89, 90, just watching them get through Boston. Then,
there you go. Just keep the defense up.
The Bulls at that time. They went back to back.
Oh man, I'm going hard. I was trying to pull up, but I had too much momentum. So
2014, she, Ben Wallace, Rip, those guys, that was fun to watch as well.
The Clippers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Both free throws good from Quinn. Here's Jackson.
Oh, I thought I was going to get it.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good
all right, skippity skip. Come on, baby. Let's get back into it.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Nets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Clippers, they've blown away the so-called
drumstick
experts' opinion. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Rose finds Jackson. Now Griffin. He's covered by Quinn.
It's popping.
Detroit.
Oh, let me have that board, guy.
Clippers leading by 9.
Sketchy.
Here's Leonard.
Ooh.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Strip. I can't pick it up.
To Jackson.
And I can't even stop him.
Throws it down hard.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Quinn.
Oh, that was brutal.
And Detroit the other way now.
What is
this
that?
game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
That seemed like a crooked shot.
Watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, Jay, and sometimes you have games like that.
There you go.
Shrug it off and move on to the next.
Hall of Fame contact
Guys,
finisher. That bitch is going in.
Who you're rooting for, you've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Jackson drives in. Rebound by the Clippers.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Here's Quinn.
Oh, I got blocked. Too little, man. I should have did a putback slam.
Whenever Griffin comes up with blocks, I mean, you'd love to see him be more consistent in this area.
Oh,
nice
little lobby.
Finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Quinn.
Oh, there you go.
And this sort of
looking saucy
dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Right side, Griffin. And the pass to Snell. Shoots the 3.
Oh, man, they were sagging.
Range jumper.
Well, this is what Griffin gives you. Excellent vision, excellent decision-making with the ball in his hands.
Here's Quinn.
Oh, I wasn't sure if that was going down.
It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Oh, stole it, but
And Drummond kicks to Jackson.
that's so irritating when that happens.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. 3-pointers. Snell.
Damn, Snell's on a roll.
And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And guys, one thing that has been interesting to see since Blake Griffin came to Detroit is how he's developed as a leader. Has come into his own with how he takes responsibility for the team's play.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for
Too
Montrezl
fast.
Harrell. Green
Ooh.
comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Harkless is checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Williams. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Morris is checked in for Drummond. Christian Wood comes in for Blake Griffin. Doomboy is checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Kennard in for
Stripped.
Jackson.
Oh, I couldn't get it.
Out of bounds. The Pistons will retain
They're
possession.
saying I lost the ball, even though I went to steal
And
it.
with Griffin, you look at his time on the Clippers, and for most
So
of
I
his
stole
career,
it.
He was more of a
So does it count as a
second in
steal?
command.
Coach Casey said last year early on that
Or did they just
Griffin
punish
is
me
the
for
leader
losing the ball that
of
I
this
tried to
team,
steal?
and
What a stupid
Blake
game
took
if
it
that's
upon
the case.
himself to step up to the challenge. Makes sense no matter how you look at it. He's their best player and needs
Oh, man, what is that garbage? I have Lob City finisher.
The job on the back.
Stripped it. Come on, man.
To the paint. Here's Wood.
Look, he's got all ball
Great
there.
That time from Green. Clippers leading by 5.
There you go. I'll take it.
That sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Wood with the bucket.
And that was the play.
I wish they wouldn't reuse those jokes all the time.
Read. And Los Angeles guys shooting an impressive 60% early. Quinn passes to
nice little feed there.
Quinn slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Another
I was there, though.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Harkless on the wing.
Harkey's cold.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pulls from the top of the key. That shot off the mark. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all.
Oh, what a play. Oh, but he can't get it.
Points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it. When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire.
I'm just faster. Finish. There you go.
And he comes up
Almost there.
And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Morris against Zubac. Pass to Kennard.
I'm there.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Why in the hell am I doing that?
The paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
2 seconds.
Oh, sorry, Babs.
And there's the.
Wait, can they pull me when our team is cooking?
Here for the Pistons.
Wow, the game screwed me. Wow, the game screwed me. So I wasted that.
Tony Snell
Thanks.
checked in for Doumbouya. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Derrick Rose.
Pop it, Harkey.
Detroit, looking at who they've got.
Nice.
On the front
What a
line,
waste
the
of a team
talented duo
takeover.
Griffin and Drummond.
That wasn't
Jackson
supposed
and
to happen,
Kennard
boys and
pair
girls.
up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Snell in at the 3. Stripped
Got it.
away. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's George.
Nice.
And George finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs.
See, I've stolen it more than twice. They punished me. Remember that one time I was talking about? They did punish me for losing a ball I never stole.
And a coach that
apparently that's messed up.
Dwyane Casey, very vet-friendly, sticks up for his guys in every post-game interview.
Yeah, Casey is very measured in his approach. He can be a bit slow to change at times.
There you go.
Players appreciate the consistency.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Dwyane Casey was the 2018 Coach of the Year, but as we all know, he was fired after that same season by the Raptors. Casey's found a home in Detroit. Casey said, "I have no regrets." Winston Churchill said,
Yeah, point 8.
"Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." And that's what I've done. So, Kevin, Dwyane Casey is still pounding the rock.
He sure is, and I like that Churchill quote as well. Thanks, David. Here's Drummond, and he hits
Wow,
it
he
just
makes
before
it.
the
You're
shot
kidding
clock
me.
expires.
I don't
Drummond's
agree
got
with that.
6. Clippers leading by 23. Here's Quinn, and the layup's good on.
Don't be afraid to dunk it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Detroit's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Kennard, defended by George.
Oh, Kennard dropped it.
Rebound by the Clippers. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just.
Oh, he's not athletic enough.
The rebounding numbers as well.
I didn't really want him running the
Griffin
floor, but it
pass
looked
to
like he might be able to do it.
Rebound by Quinn.
Some very aggressive defense to
Run it. Oh, he's all alone.
George.
Easy.
Basket is good.
I love
He'll get a
that.
chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Frazier's checked in.
Come on, guys. Let's go. I hate the animations you can't skip.
One shot.
That's good from George. Great value in rim protection, Chris. Talk about some of the characteristics that you have seen and you use yourself
going on?
Being a good shot blocker.
What's going on? Oh, for crying out loud. I don't get these things, man. They work fine, and then they just cheese you.
Your reputation precedes you as a shot blocker. So as a shot blocker, you've already blocked enough shots that everyone knows.
What kind of pass is that? Don't let him put it back. Come on, Zubac.
Unless you want to get that shot
Shit's weak, man.
out of the way. My name's Joel Embiid. Did you see my highlights of last game? So really what I'm saying is a shot blocker is always in your thought process. I still have nightmares about Mutombo. Oh, come on, let's
I bet.
go to the next. Go to the next one, please. Come on, come on. Get off shot blockers.
Now here's Frazier. Inside, here's Drummond.
Oh,
and he's
man.
fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, yeah, and Andre Drummond is the epitome and maybe the last of the traditional center. And with that said, it hasn't been easy to find a match for him in the post. But Blake Griffin might have changed all that.
Here's Quinn.
There you go. Just keep slamming it down, baby.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
I like it when they go on that side. You can usually...
Frazier scanning the floor.
I sagged.
That's the
Back
free
call.
fly. That drops. And
My bad.
It comes off an assist from Griffin.
I was just being impatient.
Frazier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Chris, as you said,
Easy.
Griffin and Drummond work well together.
Oh, they do, Kevin. The two make up for each other's weaknesses and complement each other's strengths. I mean, Drummond has been playing with confidence, having some of the best games since Blake has come over in the trade.
Frazier the pass to Kennard. There's the feed to Griffin. Takes it from 10. Yep, that one goes. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Damn, all these reverses.
What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Pistons. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Snell. Outside, Griffin. Clock at 4.
Oh, I can't do drumstick. I'm sorry.
Drummond throws it down.
They switched us up too much.
Doesn't get any high percentage than this. I mean, check it out. Drummond feast on these type of opportunities.
Damn, man. Give it back.
The shot by George, no good.
That's so annoying. I called for it.
Here's Snell. There's the dish to Frazier. Over Harkless. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 26 points as we get. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So,
All right, let's come back with just the same intensity. It'll be awesome.
and there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Quinn.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding
Pop it.
them and feeding
Oh,
them.
why would you do
This is the right
that?
game plan.
Why would you do that?
Quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled
Oh,
up
I
and
stripped
ready to
him.
go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two stars.
There you go. I think
George
it's
and
a 2,
Leonard fill up
but
the forward slots. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Williams. And it's Quinn in at the point. Right side Jackson finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Jackson's got 7 points.
I mean, come on. Jackson is so effective from the mid-range area of the court. He sticks these shots all the time.
Quinn kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Quinn.
Oh, wait a minute.
Passes it to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's George.
Ooh, foul dart.
On the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
At the line for your Clippers, Paul George. At the line for 2.
Come on, Paulie.
He misses the free throw.
God damn.
Good on the second free throw. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside Jackson. And there's the pass to Griffin.
Oh, man, I sagged bad.
Jackson with the basket
My
on
fault.
the assist by Griffin. 10 points for Reggie Jackson.
Jackson has improved his three-point stroke. He can't be left alone from outside.
A chance here to get a quick injury.
Oh, I didn't want that at all. I wanted to go to Kawhi.
On Derrick Rose's stats. David.
But Derrick Rose got injured.
Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No,
Oh, I somehow made that in. I have no clue how I got
He's
that.
spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow.
I got a lucky
that was
bounce.
Really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Griffin finds Jackson. High arcing shot.
Damn.
And he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
To the inside.
Gotta just finish strong, baby.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Detroit's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're
Oh, I tried to get that animation.
7 of 13 on threes. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Quinn. Dishes it to Leonard.
Nice.
Leonard's got 11 points.
I love that
makes him
Kawhi
4
can
for
just
5.
finish,
I
no
mean,
problem.
I think that's pretty
Very
good numbers.
reliable.
I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
There's
I'm all
Jackson
over
with
there.
The 3. Jackson can't get that one to fall. LA has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
Oh, man. Why do they do these weak
Stolen by
layups?
Jackson. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Morris with the ball. Detroit, no good that time either. And George kicks to Quinn.
Ooh, fouled hard.
Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor, and the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that 3, you become a triple threat, because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates.
There you go, grab it. Oh,
And they
man, I
like
hate that.
spacing as well.
Here's what the
And then they
Clippers
just
are
sink
going
it.
with right now. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Murray comes in for George. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lou Williams. Quinn, good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ooh.
Now here's Jackson, guarded closely. To halt the run, Morris.
Ah, you
Great
got to get on that
positioning
board.
on the putback.
Wow.
Trying to get a team
physical
takeover.
guy, solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
Pop it, Kawhi.
No one around.
Yeah.
And again, Los
No
Angeles
takeover. Are you kidding me?
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, look at that little switch.
Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
If he was
Had to
shooting
sink
even
that.
a
I
little
had
bit
to, or I
better,
wouldn't have gotten
the
it.
story of this game would be a lot different.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the
I was
basket by
there,
Jackson.
but they say it was a breakdown.
Wow, when Jackson is just crafty down inside, he has such a quick release that even taller defenders can't get to it in time.
Pass to Quinn. To the middle. There's the
Oh
steal.
my goodness, my fault. Whoops.
Down low. Here's Morris. And foul on the
That was a
shot,
bad
so he'll get a chance at the line.
Series of events.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Pistons. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on
Easy.
the line.
Finally, let's get some points up.
They close this win out. I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Pass to Jackson. And that one good. Jackson.
That was a little weird, though.
In the second half.
He's ramped up his game in a big
Pass,
way.
pass, pass. Sorry, I
don't
forgot.
think he likes it when they're trailing.
Oh,
Here's
whoa.
Quinn, guarded by Jackson. Beverly, and he drops in the
Easy.
layup off the glass. Beverly's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Jackson misses.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Oh, whoa, Kawhi, what was that?
And they say it was last
Forgot
touch
I had
by
to
Leonard.
finish.
And to look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great
Why am I
events
in
of All-Star
15th?
Weekend.
It
I don't
is,
understand.
Kevin. You
Shouldn't I be
just
higher
can't
than that?
take your eyes
I dunk
off
all the
it.
time.
The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Some might say he's a
It
long
won't
shot at
switch.
this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk
I
contest
should be able
is
to be in the
shaping up
dunk
to be
contest.
a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the vote.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
A floater, and there's
Easy
the
money.
bucket coming on the way up from Quinn. Quinn's got 47 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Throws it up high.
Ooh.
Wood can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Quinn's got 49 points in the game.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Jackson looking around. Green against Brown. Passes it to Doumbouya. Back to Brown.
Ooh.
Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Couldn't handle the
A
pressure.
moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Damn, sorry, I
And
keep
looking
forgetting.
at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see.
I'm loving that
just
kind of
how
play.
good you are. The
When we're
defense not
cooking,
putting
teammates
up
just get
any
open.
fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Man, he was swarmed,
Shot
bro.
missing. Murray with the defensive effort. There's the three. Good. That's
Easy.
another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Stripped.
Another steal. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David.
Oh, my God, he just stopped running.
One of the things that teams are more.
Wow, thanks a lot. That was an easy lob for me. But, like, it's because it, like, swapped out.
For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius. because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry
perfect
does
release.
the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan, for me, I know as a fan, for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
Well, they just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
What a pass.
It's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
Trying to get 2 more assists.
Looking at who they've got. On the front line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. Jackson is out there with Wood, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. And stolen by Murray. Here's Magruder.
That's money.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Here's Jackson right through the D for the layup. Jackson's got 20.
1 more assist to get that
you just
15.
have to love how Jackson maintains concentration all the way through. Even with intense defense all over him, he buries these interior shots.
Here's Quinn.
Still get it. It was a little weird. I was trying to do something else, but I didn't mean to pass it, but I made it work.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Wood. He's covered by Murray. Wood passes to Jackson.
Oh, I thought he was going to actually handle it.
Drummond. Rebound by the Clippers. Harrell's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Whoa,
Quinn, no good.
what?
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period.
That's
Not
odd.
the time to go cold. And Griffin slams it in.
Wow,
That
look
was
at the
dumb.
coordination, the strength. I mean, Griffin possesses. I mean, taking the punishment like a champ and still finishing.
Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a different look here for the Pistons. Makers checked in for Drummond. Doumbouya comes in for Morris. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And Langston Galloway subbing
Oh, I
for
got
Jackson.
stuffed. What is happening now?
Galloway taking his time here. Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
I love whenever Griffin finishes with power. I mean, he's showing he's not to be messed with close to the basket.
Here's Quinn.
Yeah.
He hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated with constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, Mike, myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without
Easy.
insulting the fans.
Man, these shots are just being handed to me.
Guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that, you know, guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. Galloway dishes to Griffin. Great.
That's mine. Nice. Oh, and I lost it. How did that happen?
He did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
The kick out to Brown. Launches it. And there's Doumbouya on the assist by Brown.
Well, maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Here's Quinn. The pass.
Oh, sorry.
The Clippers again turning it over.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game.
I was trying to get that last 3.
Frazier,
Or sorry, that last assist.
for Blake Griffin. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Frazier kicks to Galloway.
Oh, man.
And another three for Detroit.
I'm just being stupid
I
here.
like the confidence from the guard. Galloway, he shows no fear in shooting off the pass.
Here's Quinn. Frazier covering. Pass to Quinn. It's a nice passing.
All
here
day.
by Los
There it is.
Angeles.
That was
And
quick
it's
and easy.
Murray with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Frazier, the pass to Galloway.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I was getting a little aggressive.
Been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Oh, I stripped it, but... And he's over and back, so it worked out.
Violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Quinn dishes to Harkless to the left side wing. From 15 feet away.
I got to take more mid-range. I've got that difficult shots.
Off a big game. His confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Pass to Dumboya. Drops in the tray.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Yes, and with this one winding down.
Damn, can we crack 70 points?
Just a total mismatch and a true show
career high
of strength for the Clippers.
And this was
stripped it.
One that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another.
Oh, come on. Why? Why you got to do that to me?
With the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be.
There you go. Come on, baby. Let me have 70.
It's already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Frazier, the pass to Maker.
Oh, they're going to sub me out. Watch. With 40 seconds left, they're going to sub me. And I'm not going to get 70.
I like when Maker's being assertive on offense.
Oh, wow. All right, I wasn't sure. Sometimes they do that.
Detroit making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And out of St. John's, Mo Harkless in his 7th NBA season.
Yeah, and he's
they're 7-0, baby.
His
damn.
Is still a work in progress, but he's still in his mid-20s. He's got some time.
And here's Frazier, doubled by Quinn. Frazier kicks to Griffin. Drills it from outside.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, yeah, Greg, you see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era.
Oh, my goodness.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put
Stripped
this
it.
one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Oh, get it, bro. See, I hate those ones because they're hard to make shots. I tried to get 74.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome
being
of this
stupid.
one was never in doubt.
That was for Kobe. If I could get 81, man, that would have been something special.
It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Nope.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Is it enough? Oh, not enough for another attribute.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Trying to take more shots, though, obviously.
What a great guy. I love having him on the show.
Strong agree. Yeah. We should have him on more often.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to James after the show. I'm sure he can make that happen.
Oh, yeah. Book it and cook it, Hank.
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, B.
Che, can I grab you real quick?
Patty, the great reporter. What's up?
I got Che. You set a new career high for points scored tonight. What does that say about your growth as a player?
It's just one game, so I want to read into it too much. But everything's starting to slow down for me a little bit. Just a little bit more comfortable with everything we're doing.
I should have just done the other one.
It helps me play with more confidence. Shout out to my first grade teacher, Chris.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time, Che.
It's all good. Hey, you guys good over here? I saw a little something going on.
Yes. Doing definitely.
All right, well, player of the month, competing at an elite level, and that's direct result of the countless efforts. Yes, sir. Proud of what you accomplished so far this season, and look forward to many successes to come. Thank you again for bringing your best effort. My pleasure. And Rookie of the Month. So player of the month and Rookie of the Month. I love it. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Had to get another win, a big win for Kobe. Rest in peace, Mamba. Pretty crazy, man. I can't believe it still. I'm still in shock, but, you know, what do? We just honor him to the best we can. I'm going to be watching a lot of Kobe clips this week, man. I tell you, I'm going to be watching like crazy. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content. Twitter, DanQ8000. Instagram, DanQ8000. And Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, link in the description. You want to save 10% of your next DXRacer, link in the description. Be sure to use promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content. But until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
So I'm back, yeah. Give me that bow in your lane like a track train. Give me that hell nah, they ain't running like this. On my marathon, bitch, man, the air is 9X like a rock. We ain't moving. You know me, been chilling at the top. This the type of feel you only feel it when you hide. NBA 2K on the dot.